Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? Happy Wednesday. Who'd have thought I would be streaming on a Wednesday? Because I certainly didn't. I had planned to stream yesterday. I know I've been a little bit of a hiatus recently, but it was quite a difficult weekend I had this weekend. As some of you know, Serene fell quite ill. So I've been a bit non-stop, making sure Serene's okay. But we're back. Happy Wednesday. Hello, Maddie. Great to see you. How are you today? So I was planning to stream yesterday. However, I didn't really see the point because we have Tuesday as Honkai Star Rail days. But yesterday was the last day of 3.2. So by the time I'd gotten around to it, a Naxa was already off the banner. And so was Dr. Ratio. So I'm thinking, let's postpone until today. Today is 3.3. Let's celebrate. Hyacine, Herda, we've got Cypher coming up. We have a Glire. We have some great characters here. So, I think let's get into some 3.3. Let's do some Divergent Universe. Let's do some grinding today. Get some pulls. I think we're hitting around 7 at the minute. I'm going to quickly switch over. So I think we're hitting around 7 pulls at the minute that we have. I'm going to wait to see if we can get some more people in today. If not, because I understand people can be busy, let's see if we have enough people in today. Let's do a poll on stream. If not, we can do a poll in the Discord, see who we're thinking of. However, I was thinking Hyacine. This is my own personal bias. We have a casteress that is very, very good. And we already have a second team, which is Shui. The Herda would be great. However, we are currently running with one good healer, which is Locha. One good healer. Not 2 good healers, not, you know, anything crazy. We're running Locha, essentially. Nice. So, that is my personal bias, but I'm not allowed to have my personal bias. It's always chat that picks it. But let's do a quick trial. As you can see, I've already done it because I wanted the Primogems. But let's do a quick trial of Hyacine. Let's see how she works. So she summons little Ika. I've seen everybody is currently making fun of Ika at the minute, which I think Ika is so adorable. Like, a little chubby unicorn is just it. Like, you cannot say no to... Look at him, just right there. I should probably not get hit. Let's just time slow. And let's just walk in before... Let's walk into this fight before it actually annihilates me. So, we have Hyacine. She does a normal basic attack. Her skill either summons Ika or restores HP. Ultimate summons Ika if Ika's not on the field. Restores HP for allies, and then she enters the after rain state. While Hyacine is in this state, she increases max HP for all allies, which is great for our HP scalers, great for Blade. We've got Mighty, Casterus, possibly Jing Liu in the future, anybody else who gets buffed, anybody who's a HP scaler in the future. Hyacine seems to be very, I don't want to say future-proof, but she's going to last a while. When Hyacine or Little Ika provides healing, increases Ika's damage, which is great, because I heard Ika can be quite the hitter. When the next battle starts, restores HP. Okay. So, my understanding with Hyacine is that she actually changes the way we play Acheron. So, I know the way we play Acheron is we want to, you know, conserve the dragon. We don't want to be ripping the whole dragon every time we get it. But my understanding with Hyacine is she gets us Netherwing so quickly that it's actually, you get less DPS if you're conserving Netherwing. So we're here at 0%. Let's summon Ika. And we're currently at 19. I'm going to pop Hyacine's ult. Sing about my symphony. Ika comes in, does 190k, which is huge. And look, we're already at 48% of our new bud. Into 91% of new bud, which is absolutely wild. And here comes our dragon again. So that was very quick. Like, that was very, very quick, actually. I was not expecting it to be so quick. I think I'm over a little bit. I'm just going to slide over. So, yeah, I really like Hyacine. I'm actually skipping her on my main account. Like, I know I'm sat here gushing over her right now. But I will be skipping her on my main account just because I have plenty of sustains on my main account, so it's more of a case of she's very good, but I don't have the pulls for her. But yeah, right here, look, we are nearly ready for our dragon again. Hello, welcome in, Teddy. How are you? Great to see you. We're currently testing out Caster. Caster is Hyacine. That's 100k there with that follow-up, and then we just want to whip Netherwing, which still feels really weird to me. So it's very strange, like we could just hit that so quickly. Hi Vicky, welcome in, how are you? And yes, it is the Oofd same. She's back from her mini hiatus of a weekend off. It felt like forever, like I took a weekend off and it felt like I haven't streamed in like months. It's such a weird feeling. I say that every time I take a break. Right, so what we want to do is we want to hit the ult here so we can get back into after range state, and this allows us to have Ika hit twice because now we're going to heal. Ika's going to hit again and then we can pop Netherwing, and that was nearly 300k damage right there just from follow-up attacks, which is absolutely mental for a sustain unit. Absolutely crazy. So I personally, chat, I know we're about to do a vote in a minute. I would be going for Ika and have, you know, Hyacine in the background, but I'm gonna launch a poll. Please answer my poll. So unless Vicky wants to do a poll, I don't know. Let me do it. I have to learn to do these things on my own. Who do we poll for? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm trying to write a poll and I'm like, oh, it scares me. By the way, for those who haven't already, make sure you're running to hit the first button for the channel points, because nobody has hit first yet, which is very strange. Normally you guys are quite quick at it. So we have Hyacine, the Herda. Nice. There we go. I don't know who got that, but good job. Yeah. Drink. I will drink in a second. What do you want me to drink? And Cypher. Right. I'm going to allow additional votes for 20 kitty treats. You have a minute. Start doing your poll. Vicky redeemed first. Well done, Vicky. What am I drinking? I have water. Okay. You're lucky because I nearly forgot my water this time. Right, chat, do the polls. Who are we looking for? We have Hyacine, Herda, Aglia, or Cypher. Who are we pulling for? If there's no clear winner, I'm just pulling for Hyacine. So if you don't want me to pull Hyacine, make that very clear. Bear in mind, you can use your kitty points for extra choice. So make sure you use up your kitty treats. I thought that would make it more interesting, to be honest. So we're looking for a Hyacine, although someone has went Aglaia, which is actually very good. Hello, Serene, welcome in. How are we? Ooh, 2 for Aglaia. Ooh. Hyacine has 1 to Matty, contributing 20 channel points. Matty was the deciding vote. Well done. Alive. Ugh. Well, we are going to be pulling Hyacine today. Although, we do have time to pull Aglaia, because Aglaia is coming out in 20 days. So, I will keep a note of that once Hyacine's over, we will pull Aglaia. So, please don't think that just because we've not pulled got Aglaia as a winner, we're not going to go for her. Olivia made me vote for her too. Well, say hello to Olivia as well. Hi, Olivia. I don't know if you're actually in here. I've not checked who's actually watching at the minute. So hi, Olivia. But we have our cutesy girl who's going to be singing about her symphony. Matty using their connections. Absolutely. Right. We have 1 pull of nothing. By the way, we have 30 pity? Pilly? I don't know where Pilly came from. We have 30 pity. So this is 31 and this is 32. I don't think we're going to get much, but yeah. Do you know, I used to hate pink, but I am starting to warm up to pink. I still think Hyacine has a bit too much pink for me, but I'm warming up to it. I feel like if I pull Hyacine, I'm looking at it a little too much. Then maybe not. We have Misha. I don't know which Eidolon that is for Misha, but it gets us an extra pull, so it doesn't really matter. I've lost count on where we are. Little Ika, not so little. Leave Ika alone. Thank you for the lurk, Vicky. Give Ella a good walk. We love her so much. Can we get a W Ella in chat? W Ella. Cute dog. Vicky, you should send us some pictures. I just have a soft spot for that dog, to be honest. Your hair is pink. Is it like a, what kind of pink? Like a bright pink, or what we going for? Like a Hyacine pink? W Ella from R6. So, we didn't get Hyacine, but it's fine because we're going to Divergent Universe, and Herda and Scroolum give me all the Primogems and all of the Stellar Jades. I know we're not playing Genshin. Please don't tell me that. Anyways, let's go and fight. Actually, do we get any extra Primogems if we do this? Nah, I've cleared it. That's annoying. Spiral Abyss. Fact. Right, let's just rock this team. I feel like there's not much else we can do. It was very neon. Isn't that gonna be... I understand it's faded now, but wouldn't that have quite a lot of upkeep? Like, you would need quite a lot of maintenance for hair like that. My hair has never been touched with dye. I don't dye my hair because of the natural color it is. Any hairdresser would refuse to touch it. Okay, so this is very much like Elysian Realm from HI3. This is like me picking my signets right now. Or at least that's how I feel. We're running casters. I'm just picking all the ones with Memo Sprites and Harmony. Just given the 2 DPSs we have on our team. God, I don't know how did your hair keep up, Matty? I don't know how that would... I think my hair would kill me. That and the fact my sister's a hairdresser and she'd also kill me. My tea is going cold now, chat. I don't know what to do. Do I just like run away for a quick minute and make a new cup of tea? Right, nah. I've only just started. I can't leave you guys just yet. I like that we have something close to Elysian Realm then. Like, I'm really glad we have something quite close to it, because I really do. I'd have stopped playing HI3 just now. I'm getting a bit, do you know when you like play the game so much? I'm gonna have this with this game eventually. You just get so burnt out. Whoa, hello, thank you, Pongo, for the follow. Great to see you. Welcome in. How are you today? That is 2 today. That has absolutely scared me. I feel like I'm just so jumpy at the minute. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I feel I was very burnt out with that game, but I love the Elysian Realm. Like, once a week, run something very similar to this. Absolutely amazing. So having this just means a lot. I do not put ice in my tea, Serene. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how Lucid has it. Matty, redirecting again. Matty, are you just trying to like... are you just trying to make me famous here? Much appreciate, Pongo. Welcome in. And Olivia's here with Pongo. Have I just been introduced to a friend group? Yes, absolutely welcome in. I feel like Matty and Olivia are just trying to make me like super famous at the minute.
What if it hurt?
Trying very hard. We got the whole group in here. But you know what? You guys have got more friends than me, so it's working out great. Thank you, Matty. You know, I really appreciate you guys just being here. You've never had to redirect anyone to me. But, I mean, if you guys want to listen to me yap for a little bit longer, feel free to stay. Right. I'm just gonna hit it with Netherwing just because we don't have anything to quantum weakness, and this is almost a mono quantum team.
Motor function restored.
I talk about you all the time in my server. I hope that's a good thing. I'm gonna take that as a good thing and say thank you to you. So I'm gonna say that's great, thank you, but I'm waiting for Maddie to go, actually Sam, it's not a good thing. You're a terrible streamer. The insecurities are just like screaming at me.
Is it coming?
Right, we're gonna hit with Trivy, and I'm gonna hit with Shui because I want to get that toughness bar down as much as possible. I'm glad they say lots of good things. That means do you know what? It means a lot. Like, I understand the concept of like people talking about you, right? And I said this recently to one of my friends. Like, when people talk about me, I understand the concept of it, but I can never actually understand the fact that it happens because I don't know it happens. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't know that it's happening, so I don't think about it. It's the same with things like in my life, like, unless it's like, what's that thing that toddlers have? Like, if they don't see it, it's like doesn't exist. That's kind of how I feel with things like that. Now I only talk shit. Do you know what? You wouldn't be the first one, Mai. You wouldn't be the first one. Do you know what? You guys are amazing. Like, Matty and Olivia, shout out Matty, Olivia, Serene, and Vicky is like my top. I think that was 4. Is that 4? Matty, Olivia, Serene, Vicky. Yeah, 4 people. My top 4 people in my stream. I don't think I could continue streaming without those 4. And I'll say that. I've said that to them privately, and I'll say that very much as little as publicly as possible because we're not a big corner of the internet. Like, these guys have gave me so much support that it motivates me a lot. Like, I didn't want to stream today. Like, I really did not want to stream today. Like, Serene and I have had a very difficult weekend to, you know, Serene fell really ill. It's been a bit crazy and very surreal. So, having these people here and having you guys here just to sit with me and yap to me or sit in the background and listen to me yap means the world to me. Absolutely means the world to me. And that's what's motivating me to come here 3 times a week. Will I be here on Saturday? No, because I have a family event. But tell me now, do you want me to stream on Friday to make it up? Will you guys be here if I stream on Friday to make up for the fact I will not be here on Saturday? Because it's my aunt's birthday and I can't miss her birthday. Right, let me go back into chat. Object permanence, yes, that's what it is. A pretty pink bow next time, thank you. Yes, object permanence, that's what it is. I definitely have that. I'm sorry, and definitely knows that. What, that's crazy. Where are they? Do you know what, Olivia? Funnily enough, it was another streamer. I'm not going to get into it because I'm not going to start drama. But I knew, Serene and I knew another streamer who had, I'm going to say no morals. Absolutely no morals. And I chose my morals over my friendships. I chose not to agree with the weird shit they were doing, i.e. fraud and other things. And so that's why people don't tend to like me, is because I choose my morals over keeping the peace. But fist ready, pow pow. Do you know what? I love this. I've got these guys backing me up. Who needs shitty streamers when I've got Olivia and Maddie? Boba love, insert emo here. Do you know what, Vicky? You should just buy a sub. Nah, I'm joking, Vicky. Once I get some money, I'll pass you over a sub. Because you've been a great supporter and you drew all these emotes. Shout out Vicky for all of the art on this channel, by the way. Friday stream? Are we all agreeing for a Friday stream? No worries, Matty. If you can't be there, you can't be there. I'm not gonna ask you to be in every single one of my streams. Disturbing the peace. But yeah, there's your little bit of same lore and same drama. I chose my morals over supporting someone who commits fraud and doing other weird things. And Serene also did the same thing. Serene with the gifted sub to Vicky, he beat me to it. Serene did that just to one-up me, but thank you, Serene. Because that money will eventually go in your back pocket anyway, and you know that. Anyways, we should really be focusing on this game instead of just shit-talking. We all need to have like a little... Next stream, right? We need to have a stream where we all just have like a gossip session about terrible friends or terrible people that's been in our lives. Like, I know a lot of people have said Serene committed fraud. No, not Serene. Not Serene. But we had a friend that had committed fraud. And when I found out, I went, absolutely not. And there was a few other weird things, but things like that, it's like, when people say don't meet your idols, I would say I learned that firsthand with this person, because this was a person I watched on stream. And this was a person that I, like, you know, I had watched on stream for a while, they were very easy to get in contact with for a big streamer. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm quite easy to contact because I'm a little streamer. This person had thousands of Twitch followers. Why am I in autoplay? This person had thousands of Twitch followers, thousands of YouTube followers. And it was very, very easy to get in contact with this person. And as someone who was in their chat for maybe like 2 weeks, I had become a very close friend, thought nothing of it, found out a few things, and I'm thinking, wow, absolutely not. Anyways, let's move on. How was everybody's weekends? How was everybody's week been? I know we're hitting Wednesday. It's kind of the weird stalemate of the week. Thankfully, they don't need me for a 12-hour shift tomorrow, because Thursdays tend to be my 12-hour shifts. But my work's been very good with me. They've been letting me take it quite easy this week. Just given how much appointments Serene and I are going to be in and out of. But yeah, we'll do a Friday stream. I'll need to write that down somewhere to remind myself. If I forget though, you can't hold it against me. Right, let's just buy. I'm just buying ones that look good, because to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, do you need me there on Tuesday though? Because I don't know if I can get that day off. I don't know if my mic just picked me up. I don't know if I can get that day off. I can try, but... Do you know what, Vicky? I'm loving the fact you're spamming Boba. I can't say no to that. That art, I spam that in Discord servers. Like, if I'm, like, lurking or anything, or, like, trying to send hearts, that is all I'll spam. Spam is Boba heart. Yeah, Vicky art, by the way, chat is peak, and I'm sure she takes commissions, so I will give her the shout out now. If you're going for any art, go to Vicky. Amazing artist. I can't speak highly enough about her, and she's not paying me to do this.
Be careful.
She's not paying me to do this.
Something unsettling ahead.
I have to make sure this is not sponsored.
Alert from your cocoon.
You can if you want, but I'll attempt to get there. I don't know my way around that place either. I think the entrance is pretty easy to find, given the way it's laid out. But I don't know my way around it. It would just be a case of going and ask.
Cherish this time. Root here.
Vicky with her ooh hands.
Root here.
How many times does Castors do the turn? Oh yeah, I like Hyacine. I like little Ika as much as everybody's bullying Ika. Although, for those who play Star Rail, let me know if you're going to be pulling Hyacine. I am actually going to be skipping. I think I'm going to skip the entirety of 3.3 on my personal account. Because I want to get, well, I would like to be able to get Saber and Archer. I don't know anything about Faye. I just know they're not going to come back, and I'm a collector. I need to have the things that don't come back. But I would like to be able to get Saber and Archer, but I'm also saving for Cyrene because I think Cyrene will eventually come out, and I want E6 Cyrene, or at least as many Eidolons as possible, because I'm a big Alicia fan. Serene, can you back me up here? In Honkai Impact 3rd, I have spent so much money on Alicia. I have spent so much of Serene's money on Alicia. And it has just been a thing where I have to have Alicia as good as possible. So even if she's not good, I'll probably still go for as many Eidolons as possible. Serene, what is the thing you plan to do? It will depend on how mad I will be. By the way, chat, if we're going to be doing hydrate, I have ran out of tea, so your options are Pepsi and water. So don't be mad at me if you're trying to do a hydrate and want tea, because it's gone.
Eternal sleep.
What are you trying to do, Serene? I mean, it's your money. Spend it how you like. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. If you want to make bad financial choices, that's kind of your own fault. And that just looks crazy right there. I just like lost my mouse and had no idea where it went. Trippy got her ult back up again. That's quite quick. Right, let's heal Shui. Okay, Serene with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Serene. I appreciate it. My heart's going a bit. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And we have a hype train. Wow. I'm lost for words, to be honest. Thank you. You didn't have to. Nobody feel compelled to continue that hype train if you don't want to, but thank you very much, Serene, for the hype train and the gifted subs. You absolutely did not have to. That has made my day. That's made me definitely want to come back to streaming for a bit longer, but thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Now, these people who've probably never been in here have got subs to the Okay Same channel. Thank you.
For a while longer.
Right, let's activate some stuff. So what is your hype train emotes that you can get? Oh, you could get the cat one. That's a serve. That looks so cool. Oh, I might just buy myself a sub for that's a serve. That is a great looking emote. Look at that. Now everybody can use Vicky's art. Look at that. W's. I would say it's ad-free viewing, but to be honest, I try to keep my ads as low as possible. I want everybody to be able to watch this. I want to make this stream, I was going to say channel, this stream as inclusive as possible. Like, you please don't feel obligated to buy subs or gift bits or, you know, anything like that. Like, it means the world to me, and I'm so incredibly happy, and I definitely don't sound like it, and I know that. But I want everybody to feel like they can watch my streams without feeling like I have to buy a sub because she's got 5 minutes of ads on every 40 minutes. That is mental. And I definitely could not ask anybody for that. And the fact that I've even got a hype train going and I wasn't expecting it or anything like this means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna burst into tears in a minute. I am very, very, very emotional. And Pongo's just subbed. Thank you, Pongo. Please don't. I'm gonna start crying on stream. I'm gonna start crying on stream. Thank you very much, chat. You guys have been amazing. And just you guys sitting here and listening to me means the world. You don't have to sub. You don't have to do any of that. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna start crying in a minute and I might need to walk away. All I've done this weekend is cry. So please bear with me. But thank you so much. Thank you. I am crying, by the way, so please, I'm so grateful I don't have a webcam. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys being here and this has made me very happy. And Vicky with the kisses, thank you. You guys are so amazing. Let's do our work for Hyacine. If we had just gotten Hyacine there, I think I actually would walk away from my desk. Like, it would just be a slam walk away. Like, everything's going way too well. Thank you, Serene. We have had a pretty rough week, haven't we? But hey, do you know what? We're moving forward. We're doing it. One step at a time. And clearly chat's ready for me to take a leap of faith and giving me my first ever hype train. Thank you. Like, I'm gonna sit here for the next 10 minutes and thank you all, but from the bottom of my heart, it's... Please don't make it a level 3. Please don't. I will cry even more. Serene with 2 more gifted subs, thank you. You guys didn't have to do this. I am actually gonna I am crying, by the way, so please, I'm really sorry. I've tried so... I've been nearly, what, 4 months without crying on stream, which is, by the way, when I started. I've said this to people personally, and I will say this publicly. Anybody who comes here to listen to a random Scottish person yap for an hour, 3 times a week, sometimes even less when things come up, just means so much to me. And it's something I never thought would happen. Like, I just want to play Star Rail and talk to you guys, or play Persona and talk to you guys, Pokemon, whatever. I never thought anybody would actually sit and interact with this, like, interact with me, let alone sit and listen, like, you know, listen or interact or gifting subs, having a sub. This is all way too above me. Like, this is something like I said earlier, I can't comprehend. And I'm so grateful for it. And I just want to say thank you, because it's been a pretty rough week. And I feel like I've not stopped crying since Friday, so thank you. Right. Let's go back into the game. I don't know how to go back into the game. I don't know what else we could do to try and get Primogems quickly, to be honest. I want to keep this account as free to play as possible. Do we want to try the new event? I haven't actually tried the new event yet on my main either. We do have a character selection, so we could get a Shui Eidolon, which I remember Matty saying E6 Shui is very much worth it.
This place is rich
So
with
let's
the
do
scent
that
of flowers.
and hope that it's entertaining, or else we're cooked. Giovanni, why do I remember you from somewhere? Although, look at the raccoon. That is so cute. Look at the raccoon. Right, I've taken a sip of Pepsi, so you guys can't be mad at me. I am still drinking. Vicky, I know it's not water, but it's good enough. I don't even know what he's yapping about. I've not even looked up. IPC, yappa yappa yappa. Just, right, let me play the game. It's time to play the game. That's all I can think about now. Galactic Baseballer. Hey, Baseballer roaming the galaxy. Yes, I want to embark on my adventure? Why are the words just leaving me right now? Bebsy, we love Bebsy, absolutely. It's time to play the game. Let's play the game. So is this a fighting one? I think it's just a fighting one. Oh, we have Cypher. Oh, we can try Cypher. Ooh, that is huge. Wait. Oh my god, look at that pose. Pardaphilus, you go, girl. Pardaphilus. She's not even on her main light cone. I don't think any of them are on them. Oh, Sparkle with Dance Dance Dance. Nice. Yes, Jojo. Pose. 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 No worries, Vicky. Thank you for the lurk. You can finally use the lurk emotes. So who's got it? You've got it. I want to chuck it in the middle. Right, and then let's bring up Cypher.
May
By the
bastards just
looks
get
of it,
Yeah.
Cypher is... Okay, she's meant to be our main DPS, I think. Other than Trailblazer, but what is Trailblazer realistically going to do?
Are made to be broken.
So we leveled up, whatever that means. Oh, I think we've had this event before. Have we had this event before? Setting 2 reminders. I reminded in 8 days to check Humble Bundle. I was about to say, well, you reminding Vicky, but she's already on it. Vicky is like our personal reminder. I swear. Like, W Vicky, because she's honestly so good at reminding me to actually do things. Right, let's pull up Cypher. I don't want to use her ult yet, because I know we have to get as many of the things as possible. I got a hype chest with an emote. Guys, I got an emote from Hype Train. Thank you again to Serene and Pongo. You absolutely did not need to purchase a sub. It means so much to me. Like, thank you from like the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And welcome, Pongo, to your first ever same stream that is absolutely full of chaos. Nothing new here. But I'm sure Matty and Olivia have already warned you of that. Right. So, does it want me to pick specific ones? Right, let's bring up Cypher. I'm gonna use her ult after this, because by the looks of it, we're not gonna get much opportunity on this first game, this one, at least, to kind of like max it out. Yeah, it's just kind of making us do this, so I really want to try out Cypher though. I love Party Fearless so much. Thank you, Pongo. I do not, just hearing that I make your friends happy means so much to me. And the fact that you would do that for me, just do that in general, just means the world to me. Matty, Olivia, do you know what? I'm very grateful I make you guys happy, and hearing that also makes me very happy. You guys are the best. Right, who knew that Honkai Star Rail would bring us all together?
Our cute play session is over.
Right, so is this a blast? This is a blast attack. Right. I'm gonna put this in slow-mo because I want to see what this does.
Everyone believes in becomes a reality. Gotcha.
So it is true damage. She does true damage, not too much. But do you know what? I feel like once characters power creep, and I might be saying this on a whim here, and I might be entirely wrong. Like, entirely wrong. Okay, right. Okay, cool. I might be entirely wrong here, but she gets stronger as your characters get stronger, right? Power creep's a thing. That is Serene's new favorite word. So, in that case, would she then not get stronger every update? Like, is there not a way for her to... She couldn't get worse because she's constantly getting stronger. Because our characters are constantly getting stronger. Maybe I'm overthinking it, maybe I'm entirely wrong, but that's my thought process. What is going on here? Nah, you guys are the goat, what are you on about? Here we go, Serena power creep. You love that word, don't you? I did, I literally just did. That's actually so fucking real.
Are made to be broken.
I got a hype chest in Star Rail.
You can't run.
I just got a Thor hammer. Do you know what? A crepe sounds so good right now. Serene still owes me a milkshake, but I'm not gonna make him owe me that milkshake anymore because he just gave me a hype train. Serene has gotten out of owing me a milkshake. Because the place that does the milkshakes also do some really good crepes, and now I kind of want to get a milkshake. Chat, do I order a milkshake and a crepe? God, I'm so easy. I'm so easy to just, like, fucking have a bad habit.
I'll go easy first.
Like, Serene, back me up. Their fucking milkshakes are just peak. I had an Oreo milkshake the other day. And then Serene got a sundae that he didn't eat. But, you know. They were just so good. Like, they're so expensive. Like, you guys will cry when you figure out how much the milkshake is.
Be up your body and
But
calm
it's so good that it's worth it. Okay, I'm sorry. It was like £7 for the milkshake. Okay, I get it. I'm weak. But it's
make it
such a good milkshake.
Don't fight so I can leave early. Come to me.
Right, and then that goes... Like, these things are just doing more damage than our team is. Chat saying I get a milkshake. Serena, I think I get a milkshake. We have Sparkle yet. I feel like I'm still not doing very well in the skill point
Yeah.
arena.
Let's go. Yeah.
Is this the last stage? No. Like, look at this. They're already defeated. Do I really need to upgrade it even more?
A little great RQ play session is over. Collide that everyone believes in.
Let's see how much damage she
A
does.
reality.
That is a really good ult. I really like that ult. It fits part of Fearless. And I know she's not part of Fearless, but to me she's part of Fearless.
You want to take advantage?
I'm gonna hit normally here. Bring her up with Sparkle, and then pop Sparkle's ult.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
And then we can hit her E. But I think whatever this is just gonna kill it for us. Yeah, that I was right. Whatever that was just completely annihilated it for us. Do you know what? That event was quite fun. I feel like I didn't get to do much, but it was quite fun. Mainly just because we got to try out Cypher. Chat, what's your thoughts on Cypher? Do you think you'll be pulling her? Same with Hyacine. What's everybody pulling for this patch? I really do want Cypher. And I think I might argue with you guys next patch. Well, the second half of this patch to pull for her. On this account, but I have to save my main account because I really, really, really want Sunday. I want Saber. I want Archer. Thankfully, he's free. And then I really, really, really want Cyrene / Alicia. That's all I can think about. It's like, as much as I would love to have Hyacine right now and have, you know, Castoris go pew, boom, boom, bang, and all these big numbers. No can do. You know what I mean? Right, let's pull up this team. Let's see what Aglaya can do. We did have some votes for Aglaya. Who was it that voted Aglaya? Because I didn't see who voted for Aglaya, so I can't see the results of like who individually
I'm on it.
did things. What just happened there? Did we just get the enemies to shoot for us?
I choose you.
I choose you. Some Pokemon type shit.
Resolution.
And then Mem's gonna bring up Aglaya. Aglaya's just gonna get so many turns. Because then Sunday brings her up. Then we can pull up her energy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack here and then I'm gonna pop her ult. So we can get the extra attack. Do I know how to play Aglaya? Absolutely not. But that number doesn't lie. That is a lot of number. Onward to the legendary weapon. Oh, is this still the tutorial? I thought he would have just left me alone by now. I can't lie. Yeah, look, the enemy is attacking for us? Strange. I never thought I'd see that. But you know what, I'm not complaining. Let's pop Trailblazers. Oh, Trailblazer's talking a lot more now. Like, I thought it was because I completed a part of the story. Then I opened up my other account, which has not completed this part of the story. Like, the most recent part. And I realized it can't be that, so it must be this update. But Trailblazer has been yapping a lot more. I feel like Trailblazer's taken a page out of my book here.
Is that
You think Trailblazer looked at me and went, damn, you know that? Oofed, okay, same. She yaps so much. I need to learn from her. Because, by God, am I too quiet. I think that's what's happened. I don't know about you guys, but that is absolutely entirely what happened, and you can't question it. Right, and then they should go. I don't really want to pop a Goliath's ult here just yet, but I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Let's. Do we need to pop it like instantly? Yeah. Pop a Goliath's ult. Get that back down. I thought it just moved down one. I was like, oh no, that does not move down much. But thankfully it did. A Goliath doing 290k is not bad, given that we are not at level 80 yet. Like, we're not able to have level 80 characters on this account yet. So, doing that much damage, 152, I cannot complain. Oh, I was waiting to say we just missed Trailblazer's ult there, but let's pop it now. We should be able to then bring a Goliath back up, to then be able to bring her back up with Sunday after we bring her up with Mem.
Is that fear I sense? All lies should be revealed.
I have absolutely no idea, Serene. I forgot already. Look at the VOD later, is all I can say. I've already forgot what I'm yapping about. Right, Sunday brings her back up. I'm not going to use Sunday's ult just yet. I'm going to pop this ult and then pop Sunday's ult. Just to give her some more uptime. Yes, milkshakes. I forgot. Thank you, Matty. I was saying, Serene, do I go to the milkshake place and get another milkshake and a crepe? Because, to be honest, that Oreo milkshake, and you cannot deny, was absolutely fire. And it wasn't like so sweet that it was sickly. It was like just right. Very expensive. Absolutely very expensive, but worth the money. I was saying I won't make you owe me that milkshake because you were kind enough to give some subs to the community. Again, absolutely did not have to do that. But I'll let you away with the fact that you owe me a milkshake. Right, let's bring a Goliath back up. And hit. I really do want Sunday. Like, I hope he comes back soon. I have a hint? A hunch. That's the word. I have a hunch that he will be here soon, given that we had a Goliath. Well, we have a Goliath in the second half of this patch. So, my hunch is he comes back just because you cannot have one without the other. Like, it's like you can't have Sunday without a Goliath, and you can't... Well, it's more you can't have a Goliath without Sunday. I feel like Sunday's just universally good. And this is a shameless self-promo, but I kind of really would like Sunday for my YouTube, because I'm doing this series that's make X character great again. So it's like make Imbibitor Lune great again, make Sally great again, and having Sunday would really boost that. Just it would make it easier for me, so I don't have to sit for ages and farm relics, because I'm currently, chat, for those who are watching, I currently have a new character that I'm doing for this series. But by God, if you don't have Sunday, it's not easy, because you have to sit and farm A, the character, and then B, the relics, and that takes a long time, and it makes it more difficult to keep consistent with this, not like a project, but the series. Just given that I have to constantly be building characters in the background, and we only get so much resin. And I'm not using... I try to use my resin reserves on it, but I'm not using the little things that the battle pass give you. What is it called? You know what I'm talking about, the thing that gives you like 60 resin. I'm not using all of them because I've done that before and I end up with nothing. Like, yes, the fuel. Because I honestly, at one point, ended up with no books, no money, and no way to level up a light cone. So that is why Sunday would be great. And I'm kind of hoping for Sunday. I think I want to see if Sunday comes out in the next patch, because I would actually redo Dan, Hung, and Sally if he does. I'll still pay for it. I just wanted to hit you with 10 subs. Well, do you know what? You didn't have to. But I really appreciate it. And if you want to play for my milkshake and my crepe, then, like, feel free to.
Is that their time for revolution?
I'm not gonna say no. To be fair, I made this new thing today, right? I have a new cookbook. And my friends know that I do love trying out new recipes as much as I'm like a picky eater. So I'm trying out this new cookbook. And I was trying this chicken quesadilla recipe. And when I looked at it, I thought, I'm not gonna like this. And I touched the texture of it and I said to myself, I am absolutely not gonna like this. But honestly, I can't lie, it was fire. It was really, really good. Like, the texture of it still took me a minute to get used to. Because it kind of felt like, not to scare my fellow sensory sensitive people, cheesy egg whites. But I can't lie, once you got past the fact that that's what it was kind of like, it was really, really good. I like how I'm playing a game music and you faintly in the background while having actual stream on my phone. Well, do you know what, Vicky, thank you for being here. Forgot what we were talking about. I was replying to my brother. Tell your brother I said hi, and I'm just talking about my cookbook that I got recently and how I really, really like it, and the fact that you're paying for my milkshake. No, still, Serene, back me up here. That Oreo milkshake, it's not too sweet, it's not too sickly, it's just perfect. Like, it is worth the money that we pay for it. I can hear like 5% of everything, and I was super invested in milkshakes. Chat, I've got you all invested in my milkshake journey. Do you know what? If I do get the milkshake tonight, if I can get Serene to get me this milkshake tonight, I will post it in the Discord. And that is a reminder for those who are not in the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. But yeah, I'll post it in the Discord if I get the milkshake and the crepe tonight. The Crunchyroll code from Twitch. I don't have drop set for Crunchyroll. I think everybody has it, because I have drop set for any game that I'm playing. It will, if there's drops available, it will give you guys the drops. So it tends to be Honkai Star Rail drops or possibly Genshin drops. But when I opened my stream earlier, like even in OBS, it's telling me to get my own drops for Crunchyroll, and I don't use Crunchyroll, so I mean, it just kind of like threw me off guard. I was like, I didn't know that I was giving people Crunchyroll drops. But I think you have to sub for it. Is that... It was a drop for 2 subs. What is the drop? Like, what does it give you like a month of Crunchyroll or something? Oh, we have a legendary weapon. Let's ascend it. I don't know what the hell that does, but that was big damage. Look at that. That's like Castorus damage right there. Right, let's hit with Mem. Summon with Aglaya. Do an enhanced basic. 30 days of Crunchyroll mega fan. What is Crunchyroll mega fan? Let me Google that. Wait, 1 second. I need to... What is that? What is Crunchyroll mega fan? A premium subscription tier that offers more features than the basic fan tier. It allows you to stream for up to 4 devices, offline viewing, So it's basically just ad-free offline. It's just like Spotify Premium, but for Crunchyroll. Is my understanding, at least. Serene, don't out yourself. I've just said your name and Siri has came up. But yeah, when I said the AI assistant's actual name, because I'm not risking it again, it didn't come up. I swear that's the one thing I hate about using your username is the fact that Siri does come up. Hit with Papa, and then let's pop Trailblazer's ult. 2 subs for Crunchyroll 30 days. So how much is Mega Fan then? If it's worth 2 subs, I would hope that it would turn out to be cheaper. Because if it's more expensive, then I wouldn't see the point in it. A game library. Crunchyroll has games? Is it like them Netflix games where it's like interactive with the movie, or is it like an actual like fucking Crunchyroll game? Yeah, I don't know anything about Crunchyroll either. Like, I don't use it. Serene, I'm gonna assume that $11.99 is cheap, is more expensive than the 2 subs you pay for. I don't actually know. I'm gonna look at this later and probably go mental, but I genuinely, I'm just too oblivious to all of this. How many times does it need to hit? Holy shit. Do you guys see that? Let's hit with Mem. I'm hoping we can get Trailblazer, not Trailblazer, Aglaya back up with Trailblazer and Sunday soon before we hit her ult. Yeah. Pull up with Sunday. We should be able to hit with Aglaya and then pull up with Mem to get more of that. Look at that! That was 700k with Aglaya. Did you guys see that? That is mental. Then we hit with Aglaya, then we pop her ult. Hit with her again. I know I'm meant to be like going through this so quickly, you know, to like get to 0 and do the like big hits. But I feel like we're just kind of brute forcing this anyway. With Aglaya. Although that damage, that is just casterous damage there. Right, there we go. I think, how much of this event do we have left? Because depending on how much of this event we have left will depend how much longer we go for. Because I'm already above the hour that I tend to go for, but you guys have been so amazing that I don't actually want to stop streaming just yet. As much as I have work in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break because I am dying for a cup of tea. As usual. So, I'm going to take a quick pause. I'm going to go for a break. And depending how long we go for, well, depending how long this is, will depend how long we go for. Because it could just be a case of, we do this and finish. Or we do this, finish, and maybe do a bit of story. I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling. But chat, give me 5 minutes maximum. I need, we're not ending. I just clicked the wrong one there. We're not ending. Give me 5 minutes. I'm just gonna quickly nip and get a cup of tea. I will see y'all in 5 minutes. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Jump scare. I'm back. I got my cup of tea. I honestly didn't want to come back, but Accumula Town music is just like so peak. I can't lie. Accumula Town has like the best music. I'll whoop. Jump scare. Right, I'm gonna let this song play out first, because this song is so good. It is, honestly, I just have to vibe to this. I've got my cup of tea, we're chilling. We can get back to it in a minute, but let's chill out for a minute, because this has been a very crazy stream. And I'm very, very grateful for it. Very grateful. But yeah, what we're doing then is let's do Persona on Friday. I know I've been kind of disappearing on Saturdays, but to be honest, I've been so busy recently. But I will always do my best to make time for a stream. The song's over. I'm kind of devastated. But, we can stream on Friday. If you can be here, please be here. If you can't, you know what? It's fine. I'm never gonna ask you guys to be here all the time, if at all. But we'll do Persona on, Friday. I'm already getting my days confused. Goodness me. We'll do Persona on Friday. Then, depending how Sunday goes, we'll either do Pokemon on Sunday or possibly into Monday. It just kind of depends how this weekend goes. It's going to be quite a busy few weeks for me. Not just in my personal life, but like in work as well. But I'm going to do my best to keep this schedule consistently as possible. I did tell you guys when I made this schedule, it will be a very loose schedule and I will stick to it as loosely as possible. Like as much as possible, but I cannot stick to it every week. Unfortunately, I can't always plan for the weeks ahead or when people become very ill. Anyways, coming back to being ill, Serena, are you feeling much better? Because I know you're not actually here just now. My bad. No, it's not your bad. How are you feeling though? Are you feeling better? Alright, let's pop our Glaya ult. Into our fancy ult, doing big PP damage. Sunday to follow Glaya back. Do you know what though? We're moving forward and that's all that matters. Oh, we've lost our true damage buff. Devastating. To get some more energy. And then we're about to do that big, that big nuke. And it's going to ask me to pick... Let's do this one because it's a level 8. I haven't done my TCG today either. Chat, do we do TCG on stream? I'll do my TCG on stream. Oh, also, I got this new game. Well, it's not new to everybody else, but it's new to me. I've got marbles on stream, so what we'll do in a minute, I should have probably done this while I went to make my cup of tea. Let's, after we've done this fight, let's play some marbles on stream. Or once we've finished up, do you know, we'll do it once we finished up Star Rail. Once we finished up Star Rail, let's play marbles on stream. Just to kind of chill out for the last minute or so before we finish up. You got an emote as a pre-order bonus? How much was the pre-order? Because if you're paying like 50 quid and they're giving you an emote, I think I'd actually be mad. Oh, I probably should have used Huohuo's E there. I don't even know if I had Huohuo's E, but I should have used it if I did. Because we've lost a Goliath thing. Okay, do you know what? I can't be mad at 20 quid. If it was a lot more than that, I would have been a lot more mad for you, but it's not like you spent like 70 quid. When does it come out? Because if you've pre-ordered it, it can't be too far before it comes out now. Right, yes, Aglaya gets her turn, then let's pop her ult, then we can go on Sunday. The deluxe edition was 45, right? If you'd went for that, that would have been a different story. 8 days, so it's not too far then. Let's just level crit damage. You can't go wrong with some crit damage. Pull up with Sunday. So what is Aglaya's stats actually? That's probably worth checking. We're like, our Aglaya is doing so much damage. We haven't even checked. 103 crit rate to 228 crit damage at 173 speed. So Mem is giving 40% crit damage. I don't know why my voice did that. Hero of a Triumphant Song is giving 30% crit damage. Crit rates coming from some of our other stuff. Then Sunday is giving another 44% crit damage. And we have her on, not her signature light cone, we have her on Genius's Greeting, which is 16% attack and basic attack damage done by the Memo Sprite is 20%. So hyped to play it. I love Elden Ring. I know you do, and I know you love roguelike. So I do hope you enjoy it. You'll have to, I want to watch you play it, but I don't know if you'd want to stream it or not. I'd say you should stream it, to be honest. I think that would be great. All 4 packs dead. Sag. Once we finished up Star Rail, those chats, stick around. We'll play marbles on stream. I want to see how it works. I've never done it before. I did test it earlier, and it looked very easy for me to post. But I want to see who our winner of marbles would be.
A little honesty.
Right. You'll probably go to your flat when it comes out. Is that so you can stream it with voice on? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Serene? Vicky stay winning. Fact. Vicky is just always a winner. W Vicky's. Right, there's nothing wrong with my internet, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Nothing wrong with my internet. Thank you, Vicky. Aglaia hitting for like insane damage PP numbers right now. Let's just level up that one. Do I want to E with Hufa? No, let's basic with Hufa. Had 2 chances to get a full art from a Wonder Pick and you got Shuppet. Do you know what? Do not sleep on Shuppet. Shuppet is a cool Pokemon. I don't know why you would sleep on Shuppet. My childhood best friend, who unfortunately I've lost contact with now, but they loved like Shuppet and Baynet and Pokemon like that. He's a comfy pillow. Do you know what? Shuppet is peak. Don't like shit talk Shuppet. Boss challenge ended. Did I fail? I found ultimate bat fragment. Okay. Look how much damage that did. 49 million. That is insane that the boss had that much health. Right, I'm not listening to this raccoon talk about Demon King, but we just got 220 Primogems. I'm just saying that we could be doing another pull in a minute. Oh, that is another 60 on top of that. That's 80. This thing's giving me like the seal vibes, you know, when it gave you like so much. Right, let's do a pull. Let's do a pull. We have 400 Stellar Jades, so that's 2 pulls for Hyacine. I sent you a link on Discord. Well, let me have a look. What have you sent? What is this? What is this for? What does it do? Because my Twitch already gets auto thingied. I just saw Pongo joined our server. Hi Pongo, I'll pop you a message in a minute in Discord. It'll integrate your Twitch into our Discord. Oh, okay. Well, I trust you, so I'm just gonna authorize whatever you're trying to make it do. You'll have to tell me once I finish up stream. It says it failed for some reason, Serene. Maybe because I'm streaming. Let's do it off stream. We'll figure it out. I will welcome Pongo once I finish stream, but I will do it verbally. Welcome to our server, Pongo. Great to see you. And you have this Sailor Moon cat as your profile picture, which is so cute. Right. I think we finish up for today, or at least on Star Rail, and we play some, what's it called? Marbles on stream. So let me put on BRB for a minute. Lurkers, friends, please don't make it so only 2 of us are playing marbles. So once I've opened it up, and I picked like a thing, my understanding is all you guys have to do is !play. Don't do it yet. I haven't opened it yet. But all you need to do is !play on in the chat. Yes, ! Not yet. It's !play, and then you guys should be able to play. So let me just, it's gonna look a bit dark for a second while I change it. Here we go. So, which map do we want to do? So let's do a race. What are we thinking? I think we go for either Cosmic Chaos or, ooh, Alienated looks good. Let's do Cosmic Chaos. Right. Chat, do !play in chat if you'd like to play marbles. And I would say the winner gets something, but everybody's pretty much got a sub now, so the winner gets a shout out from me and a high five, a virtual high five. How about that? So make sure you're doing !play. I'm actually gonna join also, just so we have a few more. Let's get some people in. I'm gonna give it until the end of this song, which is another minute. So you guys have another minute. If we've only got a couple, we've only got a couple, but !play in chat to play some marbles. Vicky's in. Vicky is so, honestly, I don't know what Vicky's luck is with marbles, but it is like peak. This music is peak. What is this? This is Route 4 in spring. Honestly, this is so iconic. We're gonna be listening to this on Sunday when we play Pokemon. Like, the black and white music is just so iconic. Like, you cannot tell me otherwise. I know I'm biased because black and white was my first ever game, but the music, the game, the whole thing is just peak. It's just amazing. Honestly, I came into this stream with quite a low mood, and you guys have made me feel so much better. Like, I feel my mood has just been lifted, and I really appreciate it. Like, you guys have made me so much happier, and I feel like I'm gonna end stream on a really, really high note, and I just appreciate it. So whoever wins marbles gets a virtual high five from me and our shout out. We lift up our queen. I don't know how I feel about being called queen, but you know what? Much love to everybody. Everybody's loving the Boba Heart Vicky. Right, our song's finished. Let's start. Please don't all hail me. That is no, Serene, no. Right, we have the 5 of us on marbles. Who do you think's gonna win? Pop in chat if you think you're gonna win. I think, my guess is Vicky's gonna win. That is my guess. But let's see how we get on. Right, who's going in first? Let's have a look. Is it Vicky? Ooh, it's very close. Let's go me, yes, W's, let's go Pongo. Right. Does it not follow it naturally? I don't know. Oh, wait, do I have to follow this? I've never seen this before. Oh, here we go. I should probably, I didn't know I had to spectate this. I've never done this before. Oh, Serene, is it Serene taking the lead right now? Serene's taking the lead. Oh, there goes Pongo shooting off. I'm catching up though. I think Pongo's won this. I'm like stuck. I have no idea what's going on. Right. Who's coming down? Oh, I'm in the lead with Vicky close behind and Pongo. Serene's all the way back up there. I don't know what Serene's doing. Serene's dead. We've lost Serene. Olivia's at the back. Pongo and Vicky's taking ahead. I've went stalemate. Oh, and Vicky is shot up in front. Come on, Vicky. Bad timing, Twitch. Go on, Vicky. Can she do it? Pongo and Olivia's falling behind. Oh, let's go, Vicky. Oh, Pongo's catching up. Olivia, she's getting there. Oh, and Pongo has shot forward to their death. It is between myself, Vicky, and Olivia, and I think Vicky is our winner. Vicky, you get a virtual high five from me. I don't know what I get for guessing correctly, but do you know what, Pongo? You did great. I'm coming in second with Olivia in third. Serena and Pongo unfortunately did not make it. But W Vicky, can we get a W Vicky in chat? I am the prediction master. What do you mean? We met the same fate. Well, do you know what, chat? Thank you, everybody, for being here. And thank you for a very active stream. But thank you to our lurkers. Thank you to anybody who's chatted actively. Whether you've lurked, whether you've actively chatted. It is not rigged, Maddie. It means the world to me. Like, it really does. So, let's go find someone to raid out to. Ooh, my friend Professor Heck is currently streaming. Let's go and give Professor Heck a hey. We love Professor Heck. So make sure you go in, say hi to Professor Heck. They're playing Wuthering Waves at the minute. And I will see you all on Friday. Make sure you're here if you have the opportunity to. We're going to be playing Persona 3 Reload on Friday. Thank you for everybody for being here, and thank you for the hype train. Let's go say hi to Professor Heck. Bye, everyone.